Hello, hi dear students, welcome to my channel. In this session, we are going to discuss about hyperbolic functions which is there in intermediate mathematics 1A. In this trigonometry, this is one of the subtopics. This chapter contains in intermediate 2 marks question, that is very short answer type question, VSCQs. Let us have a discussion about the hyperbolic functions. So first, the hyperbolic functions in trigonometry, we will write the formulas. The function, first one, the function f of f is defining from R to R, f is defining from R to R as f of x equal to e power x minus e power minus x divided by 2 for all x belongs to R is called hyperbolic sine function which is denoted by simply sin hx. Here h represent hyperbolic function sin hx, that is sin hx equal to e power x minus e power minus x divided by 2 for all x belongs to R. Similarly, cosine also. The function f is defining from R to R, real numbers to real numbers, R to R. F of x is equal to e power x plus e power minus x divided by 2 for all x belongs to R is called hyperbolic cosine function. It is denoted by cos hx. Simply we can write it as cos hx. That is, we can write it as cos hx is equal to e power x plus e power minus x divided by 2. We know that in trigonometry, if we know the values of sine and cos, obviously we can find the other trigonometric functions in the circular table. So here, after getting a sine and cos, the ratio of sine hx and cos hx is tan hx. So here one by one we will discuss. Tan hx is equal to the ratio of sine hyperbolic function and cos hyperbolic function. Sine hx by cos hx, which is equal to sine hx e power x minus e power minus x divided by 2 whole divided by e power x plus e power minus x divided by 2. Both the denominators you have to cancel it. We will get e power x minus e power minus x divided by e power x plus e power minus x. Therefore, tan hx equal to e power x minus e power minus x divided by e power x plus e power minus x. This is tan hx. Next, cot hx. cot hx, the reciprocal of tan, or the ratio of cos hx and sin hx. 1 by tan hx, I am writing the reciprocal now, which is equal to 1 by e power x minus e power minus x divided by e power x plus e power minus x. So denominator of denominator will become numerator. Cot hyperbolic function cot hx equal to e power x plus e power minus x divided by e power x minus e power minus x. After that, secant hx, secant hyperbolic function, secant hx, secant hyperbolic function, the reciprocal of cosine hyperbolic function, cos hx, it is equal to 1 by e power x plus e power minus x whole divided by 2. The denominator of denominator will become a numerator. So 2 divided by e power x plus e power minus x is equal to secant hx, secant hyperbolic function. After that, the reciprocal of sine, cosecant. So cosecant of hx, the reciprocal of sine, 1 by sine hx, sine hyperbolic function, which is equal to 1 by e power x minus e power minus x whole divided by 2. The denominator of the denominator will become numerator. So 2 divided by e power x minus e power minus x. This is the value of cosecant hx. Like this, we will define the hyperbolic functions. After that, we will discuss the identities of hyperbolic functions. Next, dear students, we will discuss about the identities of hyperbolic functions. Total we have 3 identities are there in hyperbolic function. First one is cos h square x minus sin h square x is equal to 1. Second one, 1 minus tan h square x is equal to secant h square x. Third identity, cot h square x minus 1 equal to cosecant h square x. These are the identities of hyperbolic function. One by one we will prove that. So listen carefully. So first one we will consider LHS, cos h square x minus sin h square x, which is equal to, what is cos hx? Cos hx whole square. Cos h square x means cos hx whole square. What is the formula for cos? E power x plus e power minus x divided by 2 whole square minus e power x minus e power minus x by 2 whole square. Sin hx definition is e power x minus e power minus x by 2. So now, what I am going to do is here, that a by b whole square, that means e power x plus e power minus x whole square divided by 2 square, that means 1 by 4, minus, here also same thing, numerator whole square, e power x minus e power minus x whole square divided by 2 square, means 4. From these two terms, I am taking common 1 by 4. Then we will get e power x plus e power minus x whole square minus e power x minus e power minus x whole square. Now it is in the form of a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, where a equal to e power x, b equal to e power minus x. So we know that a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square is 4ab. So we will get 1 by 4 into 4 into a value is what? E power x. B value is what? E power minus x. Bases are equal, 4 should be added. So which is equal to 1 by 4. 4 times of e power x minus x. E power 0 is 1. So 1 by 4 into 4 into 1. So which is equal to 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. Which is required RHS. Therefore, the first identity, cos h square x minus sin h square x is equal to 1. From this, we can get different formulae. That implies that cos hx make it the subject, sin hx make it the subject. So cos h square x is equal to 1 plus sin h square x. Sometimes we can use this formula also according to the convenience. After that, from this cos hx is equal to plus or minus square root of 1 plus sin h square x. Similarly, sin hx make it the subject. You will get again from here sin hx I am making it the subject. Sin h square x is equal to cos h square x minus 1. From this sin hx is equal to plus or minus square root of cos h square x minus 1. These are the formulas we have to remember. This is very, very important. In 2 marks question, they may chances to ask based on this concept. You remember that, dear students? We'll move to the next one. So the first identity completed here. We'll move on to the second one. To get the second identity, you put as a capital 1. This as first identity now. The first identity we have cos h square x minus sin h square x is equal to 1. On dividing both sides, dividing on both sides by cos h square x. So here cos h square x by cos h square x is 1 minus sin h square x divided by cos h square x is equal to 1 by cos h square x. Here cos h square x by cos h square x. Even if you want that also we will write it. So that implies that 1 minus sin by cos is tan h square x. 1 by cos, reciprocal of cos, secant h square x. This is the second identity of hyperbolic functions. This is the second one. From this also you can make it a subject. Secant hx is equal to plus or minus root of 1 minus tan h square x. If you want to make tan as a subject here, so 1 minus secant h square x is equal to tan h square x. From this, plus or minus square root of 1 minus secant h square x is equal to tan hx. These are the important formulae from the second identity of hyperbolic functions. Come to the third one. Again we have cos h square x minus sin h square x is equal to 1. Dividing on both sides by sin h square x, sin hyperbolic function square. So you will get cos h square x divided by sin h square x minus sin h square x divided by sin h square x equal to 1 by sin h square x. So that implies that cos by sin is cot h square x minus 1 equal to 1 by reciprocal of sin, cosecant h square x. So this is the third identity of trigonometry. From this, we will make it a subject. Cot hx we will make it a subject from here. Cot h square x is equal to 1 plus cosecant h square x, and from this cot hx is equal to plus or minus square root of 1 plus cosecant h square x. And if you want to make cosecant x as a subject, from there cosecant hx is equal to square root of plus or minus cot h square x minus 1. These are the important formula related to the identities. This is the first identity, this is the second identity, and this is the third identity. These are the identities of hyperbolic function. We will move on to the some important results. These results also chances to ask in intermediate for 2 marks. It's very simple results we will discuss now. Now dear students, before going to discuss some formulae, we need to learn the values of cos h of minus x and sin h of minus x. We know that cos hx is equal to e power x plus e power minus x divided by 2, and sin hx equal to e power x minus e power minus x by 2. We know that these are the formulae in hyperbolic cos hx function and sin hx function. And cos h of minus x, I am going to do that. Cos h of minus x. So definition of cos hx is what? E power x plus e power minus x by 2. Cos h of minus x, wherever x is there, you have to replace with minus x. So e power minus x, in place of x I am substituting as minus x, plus e power minus of minus x divided by 2, which is equal to e power minus x plus e power x by 2. Exactly again it is cos hx only, no? So cos h of minus x is equal to cos hx. That means it is an even function. It is an even function. In functions chapter we learn that what is even function. F of minus x is equal to f of x. Then the function is said to be an even function. Come to sin h of minus x, which is equal to sin hx. The definition is e power x minus e power minus x by 2. So wherever x is there, you have to replace with minus x. E power minus x minus e power minus of minus x by 2. We can write it as e power minus x minus e power x by 2, which is equal to, if we take common here minus, e power x minus e power minus x by 2, minus of e power x minus e power minus x by 2, which is equal to minus sin hx. This is the definition of sin hx. So sin h of minus x is equal to minus sin hx. Now onwards you remember as a very important note, this one as well as this one. Whenever sin h of minus x equal to minus sin h of x, this function is called an odd function. Odd function. How to define odd function? F of minus x is equal to minus f of x. So remember that, dear students, before going to discuss the addition of some functions like sine of a plus b, sine of a minus b, like in trigonometry, in hyperbolic functions also, sine h of x plus y, sine h of x minus y, sine cos h of x plus y, cos h of x minus y. These functions we are going to discuss now. Now some formulas we will discuss, dear students. Addition formula of hyperbolic functions. Sin h of x plus y, which is equal to sin hx into cos hy plus cos hx into sin hy. In these four formulas, the first two is related to sin hyperbolic of x plus y and x minus y. Second two, cos hyperbolic of x plus y, x minus y. In general trigonometry, cos of a plus b means cos a cos b minus sin a sin b will come. Cos of a minus b means cos a cos b plus sin a sin b will come. But in hyperbolic functions, we are here where we have plus means here also we are getting plus. If we have here minus, here also we are getting minus. That is the difference you have to observe carefully, dear students. A proof is not required. If they will ask to prove one question, I will prove that. Consider the first question, first formula, LHS sin h of x plus y is equal to, what is the sign definition? Sin hx, e power x minus e power minus x. So e power in place of x, what value is there? X plus y. E power x plus y minus e power minus of x plus y divided by 2. Now come to the RHS. In RHS we have sin hx into cos hy plus cos hx into sin hy. So by definitions of hyperbolic functions, sin hx e power x minus e power minus x by 2 into e power y. Here cos hy is there, na? E power y, e power minus y divided by 2 plus cos hx e power x plus e power minus x by 2 into sin hy e power y minus e power minus y divided by 2. So which is equal to 2 into 2, 4 in the denominator, and actual multiplication here you have to do that. E power x into e power y, e power x plus y, bases are equal, 4 should be added. Actual multiplication we are doing now here. So now e power x into e power minus y, plus into plus, e power x minus y, minus into plus is minus, e power minus x plus y minus e power minus of x plus y, minus x minus 1. So plus here also 4 LCM here, e power x plus y minus e power x minus y plus e power minus x plus y minus e power minus of x plus y. Now in both the denominators 4 LCM now. So 4 e power x plus y plus e power x minus y minus e power minus x plus y minus of minus e power minus of x plus y plus e power x plus y minus e power x minus y plus e power minus x plus y minus of e power minus x plus y. So now we can minus e power minus x plus y plus e power minus x plus y, these two will be cancelled. Plus e power x minus y minus e power x y, these two will be cancelled. So now e power x plus y, e power x plus y twice. So 2 times of e power x plus y minus e power minus of minus e power minus of x plus y divided by 4. 2 ones are 2 2s are. So which is equal to e power x plus y minus e power minus x plus y divided by 2. So by observing LHS value as well as RHS value both are same, therefore LHS is equal to RHS, hence prove that sin of h x plus y is equal to sin hx into cos hy plus cos hx into sin hy. Like this we will prove the remaining three results also, the remaining formulas also. I am giving here the names as 1, 2, 3. Here I am going to explain about the sin h2x, cos h2x and tan h2x like this. So after rubbing this board I will explain. Now after completing of these four set formula, put y is equal to x in equation 1. So it will becomes sin h of x plus x. Wherever y is there in the formula 1, we can replace with x. So sin hx into cos hx plus cos hx into sin hx. So sin h of x plus x to x is equal to sin hx into cos hx, sin hx into cos hx. So 2 times of sin hx plus cos hx is 2 into sin hx into cos hx. This is one of the formulas. Sin h to x is equal to 2 sin hx into cos hx. Similarly, put y is equal to x in equation 3, cos of hx plus 1. So now it will become cos h of x plus x is equal to cos hx into cos hx plus sin hx into sin hx. So cos hx into cos hx, cos h square x plus sin hx into sin hx, sin h square x. So now onwards you remember the formula cos h to x is equal to cos h square x plus sin h square x. After completing of this one, tan h to x. See here, tan h to x is equal to from this result. After that I will explain by using general formula also. Before going to discuss this one, for the equation 1 divided by equation 3, LHS sign equation 1 divided by equation 3. That implies that sin hx plus y by cos hx plus y, tan hx plus y. Tan hx plus y is equal to this value by this value. So sin hx into cos hy plus cos hx into sin hy divided by cos hx into cos hy plus sin hx into sin hy. Now numerator and denominator dividing by sin hx into cos hx. So both will be dividing by cos hx into cos hy, dividing on both sides by cos hx into cos hy. So sin hx into cos hy means it will become tan hx. One of the cos hy will be cancelled plus cos hx cancel, tan hy divided by 1 plus tan hx into tan hy. This is the formula for tan h of x plus y. So simply I wrote there equation 1 and divided by equation 3. After that, dividing numerator and denominator in LHS sign by cos hx into cos hy, we got the formula tan hx plus y equal to tan hx plus tan hy by 1 plus tan hx into tan hy. After that, put y is equal to x in the above formula. So we are going to get as x plus x. So tan h to x equal to tan hx plus tan hx divided by 1 plus tan hx into tan hx. So tan h to x is equal to 2 tan hx divided by 1 plus tan h square x. So tan h to x formula is this one. This is also one of the important formulas, tan h to x in hyperbolic functions. After that, from cos h to x, we will find the formulas in terms of tan. From sin h to x also in terms of tan, we will calculate now. See how it is. Simply, I will explain that. From here, sin h to x is equal to 2 sin hx cos hx now. Can I write divided by 1? In place of 1, what I am writing is, we know that as identities, hyperbolic identities. So what are the identities? 2 sin hx into cos hx divided by cos h square x minus sin h square x. 1 can be written as. Now dividing numerator and denominator by cos h square x, cos h. Now dividing numerator and denominator by cos h square x. So it will become 2 sin hx into cos hx divided by cos h square x whole divided by cos h square x minus sin h square x divided by cos h square x, which is equal to one of the cos hx get cancelled. Sin hx by cos hx is 2 tan hx divided by cos h square x by cos h square x is 1 minus sin h square x by cos h square x is tan h square x. So now onwards we remember as a formula sin h to x. Sin h to x is equal to 2 tan hx divided by 1 minus tan h square x. So sin h to x in terms of tan formula is 2 tan hx by 1 minus tan h square x. We will discuss another formula set. Now dear students, from here only, cos h to x formula cos h square x plus sin h square x. Cos h to x in terms of cos h to x in terms of sin, cos h to x in terms of tan. Here sin h to x in terms of sin and cos we wrote it. Sin h to x in terms of tan also we wrote it. Now cos hx I am going to write in terms of cos, in terms of sin. So first one, cos h to x is equal to cos h square x plus sin h square x. No, sin h square x from hyperbolic trigonometry functions, sin h square x equal to cos h square x minus 1. So now we can write it as cos h square x plus, in place of sin h square x, cos h square x minus 1 you have to write it. So cos h square x minus 1, ultimately cos h square x plus cos h square x, 2 cos h square x minus 1. Therefore cos h to x is equal to formula 2 cos h square x minus 1. In terms of sign, cos h2x is equal to sin h square x. This I am writing now. In place of cos h square x, we have to write as 1 plus sin h square x. So we will get it as 2 sin h square x plus 1. 2 sin h square x plus 1. Now in terms of tan, cos h to x is equal to cos h square x plus sin h square x. This can be written as, by 1 also we can write now. After that, 1 can be written as hyperbolic trigonometry identity cos h square x plus sin h square x divided by 1 can be written as cos h square x minus sin h square x. So dividing numerator and denominator by cos h square x. Cos h square x by cos h square x is 1 plus sin h square x by cos h square x is tan h square x. Whole divided by cos h square x by cos h square x is 1 minus tan h square x. So cos h to x in terms of tan, 1 plus tan h square x by 1 minus tan h square x. These are the three formulas, important formulas. Cos h to x in terms of cos, in terms of sin, in terms of tan. Here we discussed about tan. We need to discuss cot also. Cot means cos hx by cos h of x plus y by sin h of x plus y. Dividing on both sides by sin hx into sin hy. So after that we can simplify cot of hx plus y also will come there. So just I'll write the formula there. Now these formulas also just have to recollect. Tan h of x plus y equal to tan hx plus tan hx by tan hy by 1 plus tan hx into tan hy. Here I have given as a proof. Similarly, tan h of x minus y equal to tan hx minus tan hy by 1 minus tan hx into tan hy. Cot hx plus y equal to cot hx into cot hy plus 1 by cot hy plus cot hx. Cot h minus y equal to cot hx into cot hy minus 1 by cot hy minus cot hx. In the next episode, we are going to discuss about hyperbolic inverse functions, sin hx, sin h inverse x, cos h inverse x and tan h inverse x. Based on these three formula, very important questions are there in very short answer type questions in our syllabus. We will discuss in the next session. Thank you dear students for watching my channel. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can write to my comment box. I will help you in my free time. Thank you all. Signing off, Maths with Panika.